There are two things that I wish I had known as a high schooler going into college auditions and beyond. The first is that you should write thank you notes sincerely and often. And the second is that you should learn how to take criticism well. There were three major mistakes that I made as a young performer, so I offer them to you now. The first is that whenever I was offered criticism, I had that like jerk reaction, that knee-jerk kind of pain that would just go up my spine, and it was like an alarm. But there's no cause for alarm when someone offers you criticism. They're offering you a gift, a tool. They don't offer it because they hate you or think you're a bad person. They offer it because they see potential in you and they want to help. And it takes a lot of energy and care and courage, frankly, to offer good criticism. It's easy to tell the difference, if you really think about it, between constructive criticism and malice. So you can sift through and find what's useful, and you don't have to put up your walls immediately or go into denial mode or try to defend yourself or try to demonstrate like, oh, well, this was my plan and I was thinking this, and can't you see my point of view? Like, if someone is offering their point of view, then accept that, because it could be useful. They see something that you don't see, and so relax those knee-jerk reactions and don't panic when you get offered criticism. The second is make sure that you don't beat yourself up about it. Like if somebody offers you a hammer, you don't take the hammer and go like, oh, I'm such a bad person, I don't know how to make a box. You go like, oh, this is useful, how can I use this to make a box? Show me, and that's what people are looking for in auditions when you go in. They don't need somebody who's going to like make the perfect box per se, but they want somebody who's interested and curious and enthusiastic. And if you can go out of an audition room a better performer than when you came in, I think that's what people are learning for us. People who are really good at learning and growing and taking criticism. The third mistake I always made was to internalize criticism and turn it into part of my identity. And identifying with criticism can become very dangerous, because then you're the girl who can't make boxes, or whatever it is. You're the guy who can't land a double pirouette or sing a high C, or whatever it is. And if you tell yourself that that's who you are, then that's who you will only and always be. But if you can say, okay, well, in this isolated moment, I made this mistake, and if I can change X, Y, and Z, that's the person who's handing you that criticism, that's what they're helping you to do, then you can come back at it a different way, right? And if you can do it a little bit better, even if it's failure, if you can fail better, and then fail a little better the next time, and a little better the next time, then eventually you're going to get up here to that place where that person at the bottom never thought they could be, and a person they never thought they could become. So don't label yourself or define yourself by your mistakes. Don't let criticism crush you or defeat you, and assume that those criticizing you are your allies. They're on your team, and they want to see you do well. So, good luck.